Is this not why you were here?
Oh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my dad?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector ass.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone, how are you? So, hello, Zed, Penny, our Queen Metallic, the Dropped. I think that's it. Right, so this one goes to you.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Yeah, I didn't. I was late. Too busy watching things with Metallic. Zed said he'd be late for his own funeral, would Mike. Me and Metallic was watching bloody Young Offenders. I knew I was going to be late because I knew it wouldn't finish until at least 25 to 10. Yeah. So, I was, well. Oh, well. It gave me a proper good laugh, so I'm in a good mood now. Yeah. Young Offenders, great show. It really, really reminds me of Trailer Park Boys, though. I wonder if it's been influenced by that, because it's a lot like the Trailer Park Boys, in my opinion. Oh, the Young Offenders BBC TV series is brilliant. Yeah, we watched episode 6 and the Christmas special. It's proper good. Makes me piss myself laughing, and it also makes me cry a bit. I cried 2 times watching these episodes because it's very poignant. It can be quite sad at times. Would you describe it as sad, Metallic? I don't know, but no, it is. It is. It can be very poignant, and it gives me a tear in my eye. Proper. I'd actually had a tear go down my face in one bit. Persia, you right, mate? Alex Saint, you right? Rex, you right? Yeah. So, yeah, I would like to know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind knowing if the Young Offenders is sort of influenced by Trailer Park Boys, because it seems very, very similar. But I said, wow, that was weird. Sounded like you were really pissed, and I worked out you were only playing on 0.75. That's odd. That's fucking. Why did you have it on that? No, I hope you ain't always had it like that, and that's why you've always been so fucking behind. Bizarre. It's hot in here tonight. Though, it's annoying me. Well, I've been so hot all day that I actually feel ill. I almost feel like I've got a fucking fever, but I haven't. Alex said The Young Offenders was class when I first watched it a couple of years ago. Yeah, I love it. This is the first time I've ever seen it. I kept putting it off because I didn't know whether I'd like it or not. I thought it'd be one of those things that was like massively hyped up, and then it would be a load of shit. I actually love it. And it's very, very, very much like the Trailer Park Boys. Even to the degree where the sort of antagonists, you don't hate them. You still like the antagonists. Like in Trailer Park Boys, you still like Leahy, even though he's the antagonist. The antagonists in The Young Offenders, you still like them, really. You know, you can feel for them. Rich, you're right, mate. The Drop said she had the speed turned up and was rewatching last night's Ziffer action. Maybe, turned down so she watched in slow motion. Yes. Persia says a little nippy here, actually. Anti-electric fire on. House smells like burnt dust now. Yeah, I know that smell. Persia. Fucking electric fire on. What, they were banned, mate. It's boiling hot in here. Yeah, boiling hot in here. As I say, to the degree where I feel slightly fucking ill from it. It's an editing fever, Mike. Yeah, it could be Metallic. It certainly could be. I'm saying, I haven't watched Trailer Park Boys. Isn't that the Canadian series? Yes, it is. Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is fucking amazing. If you like Young Offenders, you'll love the Trailer Park Boys. Dave, what ain't doing, Dave? You right, mate? Trader Prepper, you right, mate? He said Trailer Park Boys is worth it. Oh, it is. I love it. I love the Trailer Park Boys. There may be, I haven't seen the animated series yet, and there might be one series I haven't seen, potentially, but I think I have seen all of the proper ones. But yeah. Jumble Supper, you're right, Riggs. Right, I'm just going to quickly look up. Young Offenders, Trailer Park Boys. See if there's any sort of connection. Because they're very, very similar in my opinion. It might not be. It might just be a similar, it's a similar kind of comedy. But yeah, I love a bit of both of them are great. Bojo said, you may take our lives, but you'll never take our electric fire. I've still got a cup. We've still got some here for the fucking Wendy house, Bojo. The drop said, Letter Kenny is like those two shows. I've never heard of that one. The dropped Letter Kenny. Let me Google that. All right, yeah. Nice. Right, I'm going to lean back a bit and my guts are a little bit hurting today. They are better today. I had a shit earlier. I've had 2 shits today and neither of them hurt. So there's good news there. Zed said, I woke up in the middle of the night freezing cold. Bloody horrible it was. Oh, I'd love to be cold at the minute, Zed. But no, that ain't good, is it? That's a damn right place, just sitting right in front of it. Yeah. Alex Saint said, I take it you've seen Breaking Bad. I have seen Breaking Bad, yeah. No, I've seen Breaking Bad. Yeah, Breaking Bad's good. Dave said, got my first ever OP360 crossbow. Not put it together yet for the incoming zombie invasion. Yes, good idea, mate. Would you like a bayonet for it? Because I will be making bayonets for those soon. You're gonna have to excuse me. I've got my trousers open today. But I'm pretty sure the OP360 falls under the same design as this one. So if you would like a cocking aid bayonet, makes it quicker to cock, but also is a fully working bayonet. Quite a few of the subscribers will vouch for that. I will sell these ones soon. I'll be making some soon, actually, saying that. So I need to spat my coffee all over myself today, and it was Mike's fault. What did I do, Zed? What have I fucking done? Oh, God. Timbo, how you doing, mate? You all right? Hope you're all good. How's your injury coming along? Have only you had an advertisement for them? Oh, yes. Well, the only problem is I ain't got a fucking store to sell them on at the minute. A shop to sell them on. I don't know if it directs people to the shop, does it? But yes, good point. Good point. Forget about the fucking videos I've got. Yeah, just if I had an advert for them.
Found ya. Stay on the floor, shut your cake hole, and use your King Lears for once in your life, you fucking mug. It's a tough world out there for a grizzled East End enforcer. If, like me, you need quality accessories that you can rely on, get your ass down to Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium. Fucking wallop, son. Get your ass down, Mike's. He'll give you the quivers, he'll give you broadheads, and he'll give you aids. These novelty bayonet cocking aids are a worthy addition to any pistol crossbow setup. Excellent handmade gear at basement prices. Mad Mike's Quality Crossbow Accessories Emporium! I told Mike you'd buy him a coffee. Don't make me a cunt.
There it is. I would now to fucking point you to my shop, but I don't have one at the minute. So if you do want to buy my crossbow accessories and get yourself some aids, email me. Put exclamation mark email in the chat. My email will come up for you. White Adder, how you doing, mate? You're right. I saw your message on Facebook. Cheers for that. Very lovely adder. I'll have a proper look at that soon. I often don't get on there very often, like properly. But I did see that you'd messaged me. Thank you for that. Oh, and someone last night, it was Mark. Mark, if you're watching, thank you for the donation last night. I'm very, very, very sorry for still doing what you are. You basically donated saying please don't whisper. And then poor bastard had to put up me whispering for fucking 10 minutes. Had I seen it, I wouldn't have. Alex Saint said I would say put some holes in that bayonet and make it serrated. It'd be a death penalty. Exactly, Alex Saint, exactly. Dimmer's knees healing, managed to take a few steps without the crutches today. That's excellent news, mate. Dave said mine has the extending stock like a rifle, but yeah, the blade is a nice add-on. If you want one, Dave, get hold of me. Dad said, you got me to write that damn Spyro story. I was going over it and I came up with a bit I'd forgotten. Came to a bit I'd forgotten. Made me laugh just as I picked up my coffee. Nice one. Well, I'm glad, Zed. I'm glad. Oh, me and Metallic did some editing today. And we've pretty much done the actual footage for episode 3 now. So, yeah, it will be ready by the end of the month. Like, fuck. I need to stop that shit for the rest of the year, I think. Josh had totally forgot about the whispering. Yeah, Mark had fucking donated a decent bit of money saying, please don't whisper. Oh, I've got to have a fan on. And because it doesn't work properly, I'm going to have to whack it up to 3 for a bit and then I'll turn it down. I don't know if you can really hear it anyway. All right. Yeah, I'm glad you're getting better, Timbo. That's good, mate. My queen, are you sure you don't want to message me what you just what you were telling me earlier? I don't think I'll forget anyway. Fallen Hill, how you doing, mate? Is that Fall or is that Evil or is it both of you? And how are you two? I sent you a message earlier. Yeah, nice one, mate. Cheers, mate. Yeah, if I don't reply straight away on Facebook, it's because I don't really get on there very often. But I did have a look and I did see it was on there. Khalid, how you doing, mate? You're on? He said, oh, Mike, sorry, my new job hours are different. Reason that's why I'm not usually live. I had wondered where you'd been, mate. Nice to see you on. Dave said, really liking the Steamboat stuff. For the OP. I didn't know. Did they do stuff for the OP360, did they? The doctor said, feels like that's how your OnlyFans page would be. People paying you to keep your clothes on. Yeah, pretty much. Fuck's sake, chop. Yeah, pretty much. Khalid said, I've recently gotten into crossbows and pistol crossbows. Nice. Do you want any accessories for them? I think I've got enough stuff to make broadheads, bayonets, quivers, slings. Everything I make from, basically. Paul said, both, but evil has taken over again. Nice one. Dad said, it's actually something your character says, Mike. The trouble is, I can just see you saying it. And it makes me laugh. Don't know why. Well, when I get to see it. Is it the one you're sending me, Zed? I didn't know Steamboat did stuff for the OP360. Steambow. Is it Steambow? Oh, yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah. Well, OP360 accessory. I just want to see what these are. Oh, no, I want to. Images. But yeah, well, if you want a bayonet and mine will fit on it, I might be able to sort you one out. I'm pretty sure the OP360 is the exact same make as that. So if you want to try and fit, bayonet finishes off perfectly, in my opinion. Ted said, yeah, it's the latest one. Richard said, need to fix a few of my old golf club arrows. I broke the nocks on them. They're for the £130 bow, I think, pushing the limit with plastic nocks. Yeah, it probably is, Rich. What kind of nocks can you put on there? Khalid said, have you ever done revolver spinning techniques? Not really. Well, no, I suppose I have. I have practiced doing a bit of, spinning a revolver on the finger, yeah. Khalid said, how do I buy a bayonet? All right, at the minute, my shop, I can't put nothing on it. What you can do, though, just wait a couple of weeks, and I'll put a video on with all of the stuff that's for sale. Soon as that video goes on, email me, or send me an email now saying, Mike, I'd like to buy a bayonet. Tell me what crossbow you want it for, and if I've got one that'll fit it, I'll make you one. And then when I make them, I'll put you first on the list, and I'll email you back saying, I'm ready. Fallen Hill said, I fell asleep early yesterday and full spent the night scrolling through wheelchair motors and eBay. I had wondered where you were. Dave says, Steambow, they're expensive, to be honest. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do crossbow accessories if you want them. I do. So I won't show this too much because YouTube can be a bit weird when you show crossbows. Sometimes they think crossbows are guns and turn your live stream off. So this is a Tomcat 2. So I've got a bayonet on it that I made, a sling that I made, a quiver that I made with custom bolts that I made as well. By the way, this is not a gun, YouTube. We try and fucking turn it off. And then there's another quiver here, so you can shoot big bolts and standard size bolts. And I also do broadhead bolts. So you could actually have some proper heavy duty fucking, proper decent bolts if you want them. I sell those as well. Oh, yes. I meant to do mine today, Zed. Yes, I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Supposed to make mine today. The Metallic actually acted one out today, but we weren't on anything I could record it with. Well, it wasn't anything you record anyway. Don't think that happens with Penny either. Glad you got some rest. Zed said to Rich, haven't you given me any credits for coming up with those? After all, yeah, I'm the one that did it. Vol said, what happened to the Pirates? Oh, I forgot about that. When's it supposed to be? Has it already been and gone? I was sorry, I forgot about that. No one reminded me. If it's been and gone, sorry. If it's coming up, I'll still try. Who was that? I'm trying to say hello to. Nick's Knives. How you doing, Nick? You all right, Nick? White Adder said, I wouldn't mind some bodkins. Oh, and bodkins. I can do bodkins, yes, for the Adder. And if you can do them for the Alligator and Bayonet, please. I'll tell you what, White Adder. Send me a message on Facebook, or it might be a bit better emailing me, because the problem is I very, very, very rarely go on Facebook now. But if you message me anywhere else other than Facebook, I'm more likely to see it. Send me an email. I could probably sort you out some bodkins for the Adder. And I can definitely sort you out, bodkins for the Alligator and a Bayonet, yes. But you just have to, when I get round to making them. Cleed said, what I like about bows is they are seen as sporting equipment in the UK. Yes, they are. Exactly, mate. Metallic said, do we need to do it in an American accent? If you want to. Do you want to do it in an American accent? It's up to you. You can do it in an American accent. I don't know if I'm going to. Tactical, you're right, mate. Jordan, you're right. He said, hey up, Mike. Hope you're okay. I'm not too bad. Got a question. I just bought a new Bowie. It's got a 12-inch blade with a serrated back. I'm assuming that's serrated. Kind of like a sawback. Is it classed as an offensive weapon to own? It's not an offensive weapon to own, no. But it may be illegal soon if they change the laws soon. That would become a zombie knife potentially, I think. Khalid said, is the bayonet plastic or rubber? The bayonet is full metal. It's a fully working bayonet. It's just not sharp. So that edge that looks sharp, it's like a proper bayonet. So this edge here is made to look sharp, but it's not. Not sharp in the slightest. But it is very pointy, and you could stab. You could stab properly with that. I've done tests where I've stabbed through wood and metal. I've seen Stu and maybe Timbo doing tests with it, stabbing it through metal and wood. So it's a fully working stabbing bayonet, but you hold it like that to cock the crossbow to make it easier to cock. But yeah, it's fully metal. Yeah. It's full of metal. Full of metal construction, the whole thing is. But it's also it's a cocking aid bayonet. Alex Sancton, I'm Mike. Just checking in. If you haven't forgotten about my message, I said, oh yes, I'll maybe send me a message tonight, and I'll see if I can get on it and message you, mate. John said, hopefully don't ban them. You are allowed to own that knife, but they're on about changing the laws, changing the definition of what makes a something a zombie knife, and that would fall under it. Trader Prepper said, just to get an idea of how much it would cost to get all your accessories for the red back. All right, let me work it out for you, mate. My prices have changed a little bit slightly, but I've got a price list here. Tell me what you want, and I'll work it out for you. So what would you want? So, bayonet. So I can take the postage off of these as well. Quiver. And I don't know definitely if this would be the price, though, because I'd have to work out the postage afterwards. Would you want any broadheads? Well, put it this way. A bayonet, all right, a sling and a bolt holder would be, with the postage, probably 20 quid, or maybe £17.50 for the quiver and the sling. A bayonet, a quiver, and a sling would be maybe £37.50. Basically, the bayonets are about 20 quid, the quivers are about a tenner, the slings are about a fiver. Each one of those has a bit of, if you buy them individual, each one of them has about £2.50 postage. You buy all three, though, it's not going to have £2.50 for each postage, but because of the weight, the postage may be a fiver, but not £7.50, say. Do you know what I mean? If you, yeah. The talent said, over here, there's a knife amnesty bins all over the place. Drop thread, I'll take. No, I ain't reading that one. That's something else. The fool said, going out in the garden with my electric saw to get a nice straight branch from the poison cherry bush once the birds move out. Good, thick, hardwood walking. Oh, that sounds excellent, fool. That sounds really good. Jordan said, it's just for chopping the heads off of rabbits and the legs, really. Yeah, no, that'll be all right. Yeah, it would be legal to have. Zed said to me, by the way, Mike, have you seen Wessex Blade's video? He's got a reply from Lord Snooty about the 8-inch thing. He doesn't know either, so he's going to find out. Mental, ain't it? Absolutely mental. I hadn't seen that, Zed. I'm glad you told me that. Yeah, makes you laugh, doesn't it? I bet you no fucker knows, because it was probably scribbled down on a piece of fucking paper and put out so quickly, because it's total bollocks, that even the person who wrote it probably doesn't know what they meant. It's laughable, isn't it, that no one knows that if what that means. Yeah. Drop said, does that wood have a colour pattern for? Dave said, nice and cheap, bro. I'll keep that in mind. I always try to make my prices as competitive as possible, because a lot of people who sell crossbow accessories are rip-off bastards. They're proper rip-off bastards. Like my broadhead bolts, there are people. Well, no one makes the same ones I do at my price. You will see cheapish broadheads now for pistol crossbows, but they have the crappy heads on. They don't have the heads that are as good as mine. Basically, the heads I use for my bolts cost about £1.50 each, and then the bolts themselves are about 50p. So I'm making £1 profit off of every bolt, really, which ain't a lot. So my bolts are around about £3 each, but anyone who sells any bolts close to mine are selling them for £7 each. So mine's, yeah. And that's without the £5 postage they add on. Thank you, White Adder. Yeah, if you email me, you're a bit more likely to get a proper reply then. But just beware, White Adder. When you become a regular, you'll realise this. I can be a bit shit with replying. I tend to end up replying to people on here than messages. So I tend to read people's messages and then reply to them on here instead. Tactical, a quid is nothing. You have to include your... Well, no, I get you there, Tactical. The bolts don't take very long, though. Like, I can knock up a bolt in about... I can do a bolt in about 5 minutes. So I suppose it's not that bad. But I get you, yeah. But yeah... But it's good. If I actually spent all day doing the bolts, I could knock up hundreds of them in a day. Yeah, take care, Alex. See you later, mate. It's a bit shit replying. Ah, well. Hang on. I've got so many videos. It's just a nightmare nowadays. Tactical said, where do you make them?
I could knock them out in the shed.
That nearly worked. Richard said, rip off bastards implying George Spell or something. You know. Metallic said, I think it's in the shed, Tactical. He says it every time. He doesn't play. No, I got it that time. You was behind. I got it that time. You know, I am terrible at replying to emails, though. Just know that. Or anywhere. Doesn't matter where you message me, I am terrible. So just be aware of that. But suddenly when something's ready, I'll get hold of you. Richard, I think those 7 Tudor bodkins took me an hour. About an hour. Yeah, see what I have to do with the broadheads. I ain't got all the bits up here, I don't think. So these are the bolts I'm talking about. You get one of these heads, which cost about £1.50. Sometimes £1 if I'm fucking lucky. But after I'm not. And then these bolts. So you have to get this head, put it on the belt sander, and turn around the collar. There's a collar bit here. You have to turn that down by hand. I spin it in my fingers against the belt, and then I also have to turn down this part here to be the same thickness as the shaft of the bolt. They don't just fit in; you have to make them fit. And then I have to put some stuff on the thread, cover the whole fucking thing in glue, and glue it in. But they hold really good. I've seen people shoot these into solid bits of wood. And this fucking shaft still stays on the end, no matter how you fucking try and get it out. But yeah, it doesn't take long to make. It's maybe 5 minutes per bolt. So in an hour, I could make, what's that, 30 maybe? I don't know. If I don't bother, well, no. Well, no, I've made about 30 at a time once before. After them, I don't make as many as I technically could. Richard, Mike, try putting those heads in the metal straws. You'll find they just push in. Oh, I ain't got none up here at the minute, Rich, otherwise I would. Or have I? I might have one. I might have one that I can do it with. Well, if I ever make any for the what the fuck it's called, the Vlad, I know that one don't quite fit in, Rich. On this one. You could probably force it in. Don't know, maybe mine's slightly different size to yours, Rich. I have got these are the broadheads. So basically you have to turn this bit down to fit in the shaft, and you have to turn this bit down to be the same thickness. Maybe these edges are rounded over. It wouldn't take long to Rich, it wouldn't take long. You'd literally have to just put that on the thing, turn it a couple of times. That would probably fit then. But the weird thing is, what I like about these bolts is because they've got a threaded bit there, when they're glued in, these are so fucking solid. Because all the glue is inside the thread. Really, really solid fucking connection. All right. EDC, how you doing, mate? You all right? Dave said slingshots are big time sport. You got any? I've got a couple. Dave said it's my first crossbow. I collect slingshots and I hunt in the woods, wood pigeon, squirrel, free grub. Yeah, good idea, mate. Good idea. We said, yeah, the joint is strong. The aluminium shaft on one snapped before the glue failed. It's surprising, isn't it, Rich? How good that they hold. They hold really, really, really fucking well. No one reminded me. I told you lot about that pirate thing. If you'd have reminded me, I would have done it. It's not been mentioned for weeks. I was planning to do it, but no one mentioned it for weeks and weeks and weeks. But the problem was, when it came up, it seemed like everyone had decided about this pirate thing without telling me. So I never really knew what was going on. It's not been mentioned for bloody weeks. I would have done it tonight. No, it doesn't matter. Too late. Richard said I had the straight steel straws. Well, I got a beard. Yeah, exactly, Penny. No, I would have done a bloody pirate thing for you. I can't sit there like this tonight. This is about as fucking close as you're going to get to a fucking pirate from me. All right? There you go. That's your fucking pirate stream. Drop says, funny that a small group of people is invading the chat to attack. Reminds me of something. Yes, R. Oh, just pulled his fucking stomach muscle then. Oh, God. Yeah, walk the plank. Oh, 2222. I messaged you earlier about 2222. When I messaged you, right, when I woke up this morning, Metallic, and I sent you a message, it was 11:11. And then when I went to see whether you'd replied or not, it was 12:12. Tactical said, you look like him from Game of Thrones. I thought the same fucking thing, Tactical. Yes. I'm glad you mentioned that. I was sat here thinking the exact same fucking thing. Yes, I thought that. Yes. Yeah, I thought that. I was sat there thinking the same fucking thing. So I'll try to read this shit, though, with one eye. Now it really is making me feel like I need fucking glasses. White Adder just donated. Maybe I'll be better off on the other eye because it'll be more on camera. Yeah, it's a bit more on camera now. Although this eye is really sensitive to the light now. Right, someone's donated. I know who it is already, but I'm going to see what they say first. Right. White Adder, thank you for the donation, mate. That means a fucking lot to me. You've massively helped me out. You'll be contributing to some future videos doing that. So thank you, White Adder. Cheers, mate. Struggling to see anything now. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this because I'm already my fucking eye is fucked. I'm seeing fucking double. Fucking hell. Foal said the coffee machine broke. Only got it February, so I'll be complaining to Morrison's. Stuck using a kettle and a paraffin stove at the minute. Gonna need to buy a new barrel. What a fucking nightmare! What an absolute nightmare. Redhead Mike after a neglectful discharge while on Pornhub. What? Why I've got that? Fucking hell. Barry and Don Derek. Is that who it was? Is that who it was? Daniel, I have no idea what you're talking about, mate. No idea. Why? What's the matter? What is going on, Daniel? Watch as Mike gives himself vertigo. If it dropped, I was thinking that. It felt like that. Fall, it must be evil. Said I need to stop giving him the keyboard. He takes over with those types of paragraphs. One-eyed Willie. Well, does anyone else feel like the eye patch being on this side made the stream a little kinky? Yes. Yeah, don't ask me why I've got an eye patch. Actually, this was from my bad ear. When my ear was fucked and even a little bit of wind going in it would hurt, a little bit there going in my ear would hurt, I used to have this. I used to cover my ear with tissue, tape it on, and then have that on my ear like that. So that's actually what it's for, really. Well, I've got a fucking cutlass somewhere, but it's in the thing. Perhaps you're going to get the cutlass today. There you go. Thank you, my queen. Yeah, you tell him. Richard, Mike, you need to buy your queen a new keyboard. Her caps lock is stuck. Oh. So just being clear, it's no one can cry that they didn't know the rules. Yeah, exactly. He's joking anyway. That's the closest you'll get. So, I have got a fucking cutlass, but it's in my it's in that box. I've just realised. I wanted to look like fucking Big Boss. Big Boss has a fucking eye patch. There you go. I just need a fucking beret now. I ain't got a beret. Where's that cap that you thought was a beret metallic that time when I was wearing it? Oh, shit. I was wearing this on a picture once. You thought I had a fucking beret on. Yeah, or a bandana. Well, that'd be Solid Snake then. Well, I suppose he does wear yeah, he does wear a bandana, actually. Yes. It depends what picture you're looking at, doesn't it? Yeah, you're right, actually. You dropped your bandana. Of course. I ain't got a bandana, though, I don't think. This is what shame feels like. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Big Boss and that. Yeah, wears a fucking bandana, don't he? Yeah. That's enough of that. I can't do that no longer. No, I'm sorry. I genuinely wanted to do the bloody pirate thing, and I would have, but because no one mentioned it for weeks, that just went straight out of my head. You know, I need reminding for stuff like that. It's all right. Yeah, I would have liked to have done that. With Metallic, only joking about Mike years ago. Used to accidentally have his cap locks on while commenting on other streams. Bit of a joke. Yeah, that's true. Get to the stage where I'll just keep doing it. I'm sorry, Phil. Someone ought to have emailed me or something. Oh, no. I'm terrible. On a good note, though, me and Metallic have done nearly all of the footage of the of episode 3 now. So that'll. Are you confident, Metallic, that that'll be done before that'll be done before the end of the month, won't it? Metallic said I took it that way, Rich. Anyway, I don't need a new keyboard. I need a whole new sudden laptop. Yeah, you do. It's fucked now, isn't it? Absolutely fucked. So yeah, these are the bolts though, if anyone wants them, but I haven't made any yet. I think I've got enough to make 24. I know Shane, I think, wants 12. Shane, you want how many do you want? 12? Yeah, just voiceovers and music, really. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. Metallic. Yeah, so look out. At the end of the month, there's going to be a Spy Reverse special. And then Halloween, there's another one. And then maybe I'll wait a year till I do anything else. Now, I won't leave it so long this time. Not after a marathon of editing, you're saying your laptop's broken. I think it's just old age on the part of the laptop. Keeps turning off and yeah. That has voiceover music. Bring back Mike Cheesy running through the comment. Oh, that's on there. That's on there. Don't worry about that. That is on there. In fact, I'm just directing the editing via StreamYard dropped. Yeah, she didn't actually doing. She's not actually got the editor on hers. I have to do all that. But she directs me through StreamYard what she wants. Does you have no fear attacks? Can we get epic footage like that won't be wasted? No, that's in there. Don't worry about that. We got some stuff that will fucking compete with that kind of footage, I'll tell you. I like that. I like the falling down the hole. Excellent fucking scene. Running through the cornfield, good one. Yeah. Full said, could do a pirate stream next weekend. International Pirate Day on. Is it just what, every Tuesday? Ah, so it's not today anyway. All right. Let me write it down. And I'll see what I can do. By the way, though, you lot have got to come on as pirates as well. No, not every Tuesday. It just happens to be this Tuesday coming. All right. Tell you what, though, put a fucking eye patch on, sit there on your computer reading this shit out. It's harder fucking work than you think. It's harder work than you think. I want to know if you lot are going to come on. Come on, you lot are all asking about fucking Pirate Day. Who's going to come on and say hello? You can wear a mask. Don't make me bloody do it. We've got the next weekend. Why am I setting and take Victorian Cup? That my dad had one eye. Oh yes, of course, exactly. Well, it probably wouldn't have been very fun doing this end, unless if you need glasses. But I can read the writing reasonably well with both eyes. As soon as I cover this one up, though, it's all blurry now and it's giving me a headache. Richard said, Mike, if a pirate stream is happening, you better, you lost better sing with me, the pirate song for Peter Pan. Found the well, the problem is the drop, though. If I do it like that, it's exactly the same. In fact, it's probably worse this way. I think it's just because both my eyes are fucked. Both of them together aren't too bad. One of them fucked. In fact, I think this eye's worse. But yeah, blurry. Even blurrier, not so bad. Yes. How about we make a deal? I will do International Pirate Day live stream. People have to come on as a pirate though. And I don't just mean tactical pirate, because that's cheating. He's welcome. Of course he is. But that's just him coming on himself. Oh yes, well I won't tonight. I'm not too bad at the minute, but I don't want to. That sort of defeats the purpose having an eye patch on and then glasses. or underneath. Aren't too bad without them. Doc said same. Damn those wonky eyes. Metallic said we did have glasses. He did have glasses. Could only tell which was the artificial eye because the eye was. No, I know he had glasses. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's he's dead. I need to buy a police uniform now. What? Tactical Pirate's dead. Yeah, Tackleberry now. Are you not? You know you're always going to be Tactical Pirate to me, don't you? Maybe one day I'll change, but I doubt it. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah. You could tell which eye it was. Well, I suppose you could, yeah. You don't need to tell me your dad had a false eye. You not got any plans for tomorrow? I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really done a lot today. I've done editing. So I've got up. I did have a nice lie-in, though. I had a couple of weird dreams again, but they disappeared quite quickly. Had a nice lay-in. Message Metallic, a couple of things. Sat and listened to a bit of music, and then fucking started editing. How long did we edit for today, do you reckon? That went quite quick, didn't it? There must have been a good 4 or 5 hours of editing today, I reckon. It wasn't very fun, though. Not that there was anything going on. The problem was sometimes when I'm editing, to be able to hear the editor and Metallic, she is really loud. So then it feels like I'm being shouted at for the whole entire time. And then I realised, and then I turned it down a bit. Doc said, wish I knew how to make a newspaper hat now. The dropped. I was thinking the same thing a minute ago. That's a Penny is telling you to put your specs. I know, and I was ignoring her. No offense, Penny. But both of you. Shush. I don't need them at the minute. I appreciate the concern, though. I know she was. I was just pretending I hadn't noticed. Now you fucking called me out for it. Not a damn dude, yeah. I bet you're both over it now. Oh no, we're fine now. It's hard work when you're doing it, especially when it feels like you're being shouted at the whole entire time. But she wasn't shouting at me. It just sounded like she was. No, Penny, I appreciate it because no, I'm not too bad at the minute. It was only my eyes were only hurting because I had the eye patch on. They're all right now. But thank you, I appreciate it. Fool said we're waiting to get paid so we can get on our webcam and my mask. We won't have them for the parts. Oh, that's a shame. I look forward to that though. That's going to be great. I can't wait. That's going to be lovely. Zed said, not far off finishing the Halloween story. Do not let young children read it. Yeah, I've been warned. All right, definitely. All right, Zed. 100%. I've put an 18 warning on it. But no, I'm all right at the minute. I don't need my glasses on. I'm all right. I had to say I had to ask Rachel to read something for me earlier, which was depressing. Rachel's my sister, so I had to change a light bulb for my mum, and I was trying to read on the light bulb if it said what wattage it was, and I could not fucking see it. I had to get her to read it, and then we were talking about because Jay said, "Oh, I forget you need glasses." The thing is, I don't need glasses all the time. I really only need glasses for reading stuff. Like reading, like the computer is all right. This is all right, but small writing, yeah. Richard said to Zed, "Just watch Mike. Will give himself vertigo again, just as you finish your Halloween story." Oh, don't. The doc said you have to make a cardboard boat for Fall Evil. That'd be awesome. Zed said you'll see why when you read it, but you know it's me. It may upset some adults as well. I look forward to it, Zed. Yeah, you're going to send me a refined version, ain't you? All right. Yeah, I'll look forward to that. But yeah, we'll be done with all the editing soon. But no, we put all of our editing woes stay in the editing, don't they, Metallic? Bit like what happens in a drunk stream stays in a drunk stream. What happens on the editing stays on the editing. It doesn't carry on afterwards. Well, I hope it don't. It doesn't with me. I've always tried my best not to anyway, because I'd hate that. Yeah, not long now, and then yeah. But have you noticed though, Metallic? This has been a lot easier to edit, hasn't it? We've literally, I've only had to edit twice with you so far. This will probably be done in 3 goes, with us both having to do it. I think, won't it? Yeah, of course, Metallic, you do. You have to let it go because it's not a, you know, it's just frustrations of a fucking difficult job, isn't it? It's nothing to do with anything personally. Zed said, I'm sending you the better version of Spyro Story, Mike. The Halloween one is different. Oh, all right, fair enough. Zed, okay. Yeah, okay. Just it might be for the best. What, me getting vertigo again? So I don't have to read your story out. But it's a lot different. Like, you also got a lot of clips organised before I saw it. Well, that's what I mean. It's the nature of episode 3, which is what most of them would be. If we did future episodes together, most of them would be like this. They won't be random clips that have to be made into something with multiple voiceovers. And shall I show them like how much work there is in it? Shall I show them that picture? Or are we going to save it? Depending on what Metallic says right now, I could, if you know anything about editing, I'll show you how much work that fucking feature-length episode had in it. But we might not. We might save it for something else. No, but I can still show them how much work there was in a not even completed version. Rich said, Mike, you think in another 30 years from now, when you're a pensioner, you'll look back at these drunk live streams and have great waves of nostalgia? I think I will. Yeah, I will. Definitely, Rich. 100%. Yes. I won't have no regrets about it. More flash out, ain't doing, mate. You're right. So, Metallic, was that a no then? Or was that a yes to show him it? Oh, fucking hell, Zed. Right. Yes, I need to make that video. Right, hang on. You've just reminded me. Right. I knew there was something else I had planned. Oh, so far, we've got, for the Halloween stream, we're going to have a video that me and Metallic recorded last year, a rereading of Book 2, episode 4, feature-length episode. I'm going to bring back CCC spotter thing and the book burning video that I'm going to make. So there's at least 5 things there. And maybe more. Oh, and Jack Striker's Poltergeist video. There's plenty in it already. So, by the way, you could also read out the book burning story as well if you wanted to. Or maybe even before Halloween. I'll tell you what I'll do, Zed. I might have the book burning one for that's Spyroverse related, isn't it? If the book burning one is Spyroverse related, I'll have that in for the end of this month one with episode 3. Right, let me just write that. That gives me a bit more content that I need to do. Okay, yeah, good. All right, yeah. So I'll do a book burning video, and I'll also do a book. I'll read that book burning story out. Yes, give me a bit more content to do. Yeah, but you need to do a picture and a video of the 3 completed editing page. All right, yeah. Furious Filipino, what's in my pockets? My pockets are empty, but the closest thing I would have had in my pockets would have been a phone, some Vaseline, and this knife. There you go. Not a flick knife. As he flips through a massive stack of notebooks. Yeah, exactly. I've got tactical CCC flyer. I've got that. Yes. Dad said okay, but you'll have story 4 as well by then. So, yeah. So what I'll do, Zed, I think I'll have with episode 3, which is coming on at the end of this month. I'll do the book burning story maybe, and then for Halloween, I'll do the book burning video. Yeah, and story 4 potentially if I get to do it, which I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. There's a story 4 and the book burning video for Halloween, book burning story, and I don't know. You know what I fucking mean anyway. Yeah, that's all right, Metallic. Yeah, for the gig or community event thing. Oh, for that you mean? Yes. No, it's all right, Tacto. I've got a copy of it. I went through your message you sent me ages ago for the CCC Beer Festival thing. I've got it, mate. I've got it. It's all right. I've got it. That, Timbo, is a Kissing Crane KC48. Stiletto. Very difficult to fucking find now because I wouldn't mind getting a couple of these if anyone can ever find them. It's a lockback. Got a little bit that looks like a button. Lovely fucking knife. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Yeah, but I did get your thing tactically because I wanted that for CCC spotters thing. That's lovely, isn't it, Timbo? I have got a video on this, I think. Not a modern video, though. That's it. Oh, I'm a bit confused. But as long as you know. Yeah, I'm confused saying it, Zed, but I'll sort it out. Right, so if you don't want to see some of the fucking shit that me and oh, I just saw Peach write a comment. Hang on. Pete said, "That my knife. Can I have it, Metallic?" Yes. Well, the 2 people I wanted to get one for, Peach, was you and Metallic. Okay. Right, if I can find it. This is how much fucking editing went into the film, and this isn't even all of it. So if you know anything about editing, take a look at this fucking shit. This is how much shit we had to deal with, and as I said, this is not even all of it. What's that bullshit? Yeah, this ain't even all of it. Let me just make sure there's no information on there that I don't want seen. Yeah, this ain't even all of it. This was fucking mental. Okay, take a look at this. I hope some of you lot can appreciate this. I hope there's some people here who've done editing before. Take a look at that shit, and that is not even all of it. There's 2 more rows above where the videos are. There's 2 more rows or 3 rows of shit above that. And that's not even the end of the film either, because the film's 50 minutes long. That only goes to 35 minutes. Oh, yeah. That's how much of that bullshit there was. People who have done editing will know that that's a lot, isn't it? That wasn't even all of it. That's why it took me and my dad so long to do. Dad said that's the last one he's getting back, Pete. So you might have quite a wait. Bloody hell, you go for an Oscar. Well, it might just happened, Tactical, to do a thing called the Shit Awards. Yeah, I would like to do the Shit Awards, where me and Metallic just win every fucking award going for that. The doctor said, worth it. I think, me and Metallic think it's amazing. Actually, no, I'm going to go complete fucking no fucking about tonight. Or shall I? I'm going to contemplate life for a second. See whether I want to be a cunt or not. Right, Metallica's done it for me. You're lucky, because I was going to block you. Metallica, that's why it took over a year. My first experience of editing, I know. Horrible, ain't it? It must have been hell for you, because I'm used to editing. And that was a nightmare. That's all right. That's all right, Metallic. I'd missed it myself until I started looking through. Yeah, there was a lot of work. Partly what was with the film or the feature-length episode is because there was so much footage. There was 6 hours worth of footage, and not a lot of it had a coherent story. So we've had to get loads of footage, marry it up to make a film out of it, do voiceovers matching up what we were saying, which isn't what we were saying, shit like that. There's a lot of work. But it's me and her watched it finished the other day, didn't we? I'll tell you what, hopefully you lot will love it. No, none of it actually had a coherent story at all, did it? We was just doing bits that might work as a story. No, there was no story in it. It was just filming. No, you lot will see when you watch it. I think you lot will love it. I hope you do anyway. Richard said, I bet the fan on your PC sounded like a hamster wheel editing. It fucking did, Rich. And then it would slow down and it would barely fucking work. Yeah. And that's the difference with when we recorded episode 3, it was pretty much recorded in order of filming. So it's only really took about, apart from the 3 or 4 sessions I've done on my own, it's only took 2 sessions so far with Metallic to get nearly all of it done. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, Drop. It's going to be fucking amazing. And then we'll have to do the well, I'll tell you what, if people are interested, if I get time, right, I'm going to fuck it, I'll do it now. Right. We'll do the fucking shit awards, and maybe I can do the bits in between, and I can have some of you lot being the people who come up to read the awards out. So you lot could send me clips in saying, and now the award for Best Director goes to, and every single one of them is going to be me and Metallic. You up for that? I'll see if I can work out a way to do it, but I wouldn't mind doing that, and that'd be more content as well. Right, I've written that down. So anyone want to be part of the people giving out awards for the shit awards, you can. That reminds me, they won't do a cull on these XL bully dogs, but you'll have to be well controlled and friendly, and you have to have a lead and muzzle that in public. Yeah, that would be what it is, then, isn't it? But that said, I wrote episode 3. We had a script to follow most of the time. Sadly, it's gone missing. Well, we could have used that for the editing. Yeah, we could have. Yeah. So to write it down to next week, you can't say if you. I did. Well, I've put it on this thing now. Pete said, I'm taking a shit award. Yeah. I thought of the general plot for episode 3. Metallic wrote the script for it. I think, didn't you? Dave said, I found Movie Makers on Windows 10 and 11 is simple, but you can't get it on Chrome. But I used to use Movie Maker for everything. I've had to use Filmora now, though. Drop said, I'm up for that. Remind me, though. No, right. You will definitely be reminded. I'm going to do a video saying what videos I want people to do. Because if I don't, no one does it. I'll actually do a video, and hopefully people will actually join in this time. Yeah, I've put it on the thing, Tactical. That'd be all right. That's what I was just doing. I was putting a note on it for me. But that said, the film has been invented from the general footage we took and then pieced together to make something pretty special. I think so. Metallic, I think so. I think people will love it. And if they don't, me and you will always love it. And I think we've made essentially a film. Oh, yeah. And a proper film that's got everything a film would have. Paul said, people in the village suck. They keep giving my dogs funny looks, and I'm starting to think it's because of their breed. Have you got things that are similar to the XL Bully then, Fool? I've got a relative who's got one. And that'd devastate her having to do anything with that. So today, how about the best? All right, I know I'll put Spyro Awards in, Spyro Book Awards if you wanted. Yeah. Just remind me on the video when I say it. No, that's part of the Spyro stuff. We can have, Best Spyro Book Awards. Exactly. Yep. You're in the credits as well. I think you are anyway. The ones where it's, if it's mentioned. I don't know actually saying that. That's a do you use stick notes on PC? It's built into Windows. I've never done that, Tactical. I haven't. No, I was just adding fucking a text note. But that said, but you will shoot a video of a speech. But will you shoot a video? Except you're going to have to do a video accepting the award, or is it going to be one of those where the person isn't there? No, do it, Zed. But you got to remember, if you're not there to accept the award, I may have to get someone to accept it on your behalf. And where I go down with those lines, you'll never know till you see it. Maybe I might have to hire a certain person who's actually blocked on this channel now. Just for that. Joking. I'm taking a piss. Yes, yeah. Are you going to accept your award, though, Zed? Best run in a cornfield. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Metallica letting you off lightly here. You got to be doing some fucking videos for that. Doesn't know if Zed wins, he needs to accept it or forfeit the award to someone else. Well, best troll of the year, I don't know, but there's no Spyro-based trolls, is there? And anyway, I already know who would win best troll of the year. Richard and Tactical, who would win best troll of the year? I don't know if they've been on this year though. I bet them two know. Best lolcow of the year, yeah. No, it's got to be Spyroverse related. So I said, be careful who you hire, Mark. Remember, I know where you live. Fuck's sake, Zed. True. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Folks said, posh twats with their designer breeds. Richard is correct. Yes. Yes. Oh, that is a troll I can fucking respect. Yes. Oh, God. Yeah, exactly, Tactical. He's pointing up to Richard. Yeah. Childline Sport, I can respect that fucking trolling. But there was nothing nasty about it, and it was fucking clever. Well, not clever, but it was just, I did not expect that in a million years. Folks said posh twats with their designer breeds around here. Ours behaves better than theirs, but Staffies and our American Bulldog are more likely to eat their dogs if they don't start controlling them around us. Well, I get that. I totally get that. The doctor said, my vote is whoever the hell is asking about jackets. That shit was gold. Oh, what, the one, the jackets and the zips? Yeah. You've never seen Childline Support then. I once did a phone-in where anyone could phone in. I gave up my phone number and everything. No one fucking called. And then suddenly the phone rang and I picked it up and it was fucking Childline Support. It had been blocked about 10 times. And they weren't nasty down the phone. It was hilarious. And they've even donated a couple of times. Yeah. Rita said, did think I could be nominated for Best Troll for a second. Tactical said, I hear I missed zip ASMR last night, you bastard. It was one little zip. It was one little zip. That's all. That's all. Oh, fuck's sake. Zed said to Metallic, and that I suspect will be you, even though you haven't finished yours yet. Fuck's sake. No one else has done any, have they? What I mean? But no, it's got to be Spyroverse related. So pretty much. Well, I suppose if some of you lot have sent in clips, you could be up for awards, and then that maybe we could actually do some real voting, like best guest clip that someone else has done. And there aren't many of them. I know Tactical's done one or a couple. James Layton's done a couple. Mark Hucker did a couple, but I only think I ever showed one of them. One of them was a bit inappropriate. Who else has done some? Rodolph said, one little zip contains the world. Wait, not like that. Richard said, Mike, you think your character could have a super alter ego, Zipper Man? I don't think so, Rich. I don't think so. That, again, you know where that's going. That's OnlyFans content. Best strike team. Yes, Tactical, exactly. I was looking at that today. Oh, God. But yeah, I may get some people to do some more content if you want to do it. So if you have got any Spyro related content you want to add, do it. But I'll do a proper video reminding people of what we might want. So the one at the end of the month, it won't be as involved as the Halloween one. I might do, but the one at the end of this month might be maybe 2 hours long or something. I don't know. And then maybe, I don't know, we'll have a stream after it, or we can talk about it and maybe get some new ideas for new episodes. Spyro-themed stream afterwards. But the Halloween one, that'll be proper 3 hours long, hopefully. Yeah, with drunk stream after. But that said, your KD logo is a bit CCC. The finger holes are CCC. Yeah, CCC. Oh, no, I suppose they are, aren't they? Yes, never thought about that. Yeah, CCC. Oh, yes. But, what can I say? You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate. Oh, Timbo, did you say you're going to do a video for the Halloween video? Do you want to do a Halloween horror thing for me? So basically, yeah, saying that. So the thing at the end of this month will be an actual Spyro stream. Nothing else. It'll be Spyroverse related. Halloween one will be Spyro and horror related. So not everything is going to be Spyroverse related, but it'll be mainly. So it will have a lot of Spyroverse stuff and other things like Jack Striker's video and other things that people sent in for Halloween. But the thing at the end of this month will be a dedicated proper Spyroverse live stream. Or premiere, anyway. Yeah, good night, Timbo. I'm looking forward to your video when you do it for Halloween. And I'm pretty sure you did say you wanted to do that, didn't you? Biggest Hand Awards. I'll probably do a late night one tonight as well if people want to join in chat after this. I don't know about Zipper Man, Rich. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think that's OnlyFans content, though, don't you? Yeah, I think Timbo said he's going to do a video for Halloween. The doctor, I've got small hands but massive palms. Not sure what that means. I don't know. I don't know either. That's bizarre. That is very bizarre. I don't know. I've just got sort of average size hands. But do you ever get that thing dropped when you've been doing a lot of work and your fingers swell up and they look fucking massive? Or any of you lot. Richard probably get it. Do you ever get that, Rich, where your hands look massive sometimes, where you've been doing a lot of work with your hands? The drop said, do you print new shirts or do you have to get a massive pile of them somewhere? No. Luckily, with this thing, they're print to order. They're print to order on Teespring or whatever the fuck it's called now. So you don't actually, I don't have to have any stock. You go on there and you buy it. They print it and send you it, and I'll get sent a couple of quid. Yeah. The drop said, working man's hands like sausages. That's it. That's it. Forces, I don't know what that means. Where are we? Richard said, sure thing. Could show the arrowheads I'm working on, then bore everyone shitless after 30 seconds. I've looked forward to it, Rich. They're fucking excellent. So I said, how about the awards for the best dwarven filmmaker? Oh, maybe, Zaz. Yes. Yeah, maybe I'll get people to give you ideas when I do the video. Richard, yeah. I get that. Gripping stuff too hard tends to cause it. That's whoever this is, Richard, yes. That way. Thought it means you have big palms or small fingers. What the dropped? Yes, that's exactly what it means. Oh God. Yeah, take care, Timbo. See you later, mate. I might need to go for a piss in a minute. Did I ask you what you're at tomorrow? Don't know what I'm going to do. Relax. I probably won't, though. I'll probably go in the shed, maybe. I don't know. Fucking depends. Ben said my hands are bigger than Evil's. Oh, than his Evil, yes. Not Evil. My hands are bigger than his Evil. Drop said, so there's a chance we could design a shirt for you to... Yes, 100%, mate. 100% yes. Yes. If you want to design a fucking shirt for me, all you have to do is send me the picture. I'll put it on a shirt. 100%. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I get a bit excited there. No, because that's exactly what it is. The variety would be nice and lightly chaotic, like a shirt design, but if you missed the stream, you wouldn't understand it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%, mate. All you got to do is you do have to make the image background. It depends what you want. To do this, I had to get this picture and then manually make the background transparent. But yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's a bit like with my... So, see my logo up in the corner? That's the file I used for... So, the logo up there, that's the file I used for my T-shirts. This one here, so the next one... what the fuck is it? Is that the top? That one, that's the one that goes on the T-shirts. This one was for a T-shirt, but it didn't need to be transparent because we were going to print these ourselves. That's doing some writing, but nothing else. Stinkers Bridge, how you doing, mate? You all right? Fallen Hill said, my hands are nearly as big as Evil's forearm. Pete said, we need a new scrap knife or other item challenge. Doesn't have to be a blade. I will get round to that one eventually, Peach. I keep not really having time to do things properly, but once all the editing is like this long editing I'm doing, which they'll be done by the end of the month, I should be able to get on with stuff then, like that kind of stuff. And I've got nothing really like big editing stuff then that takes weeks and weeks. Everything else is just, I can do it in a day. Penny said, first shirt idea, pirate skull with a pat and a knuckle duster in the teeth. With your finger tattoos, that would be very nice. Yeah, that'd be good. Paul said, don't want to know where your head is, Drops. Matthias says, so gutted that the castle didn't work and I can't get those shaped t-shirts anymore. I know, sad, isn't it? I will still do your new one, though. Actually, while I remember, I need to write that down. Because there's two things I need to do for you. Actually, well, the t-shirt's already written down, but I need to remember about the flint and steel. The steel striker. Right, I've written that down now. Yeah. If you lot want to design a picture, make a fucking picture and send it to me, and I should be able to put it on as merch. Definitely. Richard said, I mean grip and stuff like hammers and pliers. Hard, you degenerates. Get yourself to church, perverts. Put hands together and Halo appears overhead. Fuck's sake. Richard said, Weed Slasher movie sword build. The Excalibur could be your entry and start the challenge. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, good idea. Dad said, just don't forget to stretch the fabric first or it'll be the same as last. No, I remember. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just please don't forget to stretch the fabric. No, it's all right. I'll do that. Stinkers Bridge said, my Spyderco UK PK broke. D10 spine part. Spyderco sent me a brand new knife. I only asked for the failed component we sent. That's excellent, isn't it? Oh, good. Yeah, that was a fucking result. What a fucking result. Pete said, engraved jack on the steel, Mike. What do you mean, Pete? That's confused me now. Drop said, does the file have to be a certain type? No, I don't think so. Let me just check, mate. I don't think it does. Even a fucking JPEG will do. Let me just check which ones I've got. I can make them transparent as well. If you can't make the background transparent, make the background green or one solid color that's not in any of the picture, and I can make it transparent then. Right, the ones I use are PNG files. But I could turn a JPEG into a PNG anyway. But I'm pretty sure I could do most of the... If you do the picture, I could do most of it. Peaks, that's gone over my head, the engraved jack on the steel. Right? Oh, the fucking flint striker, you mean? Yes, striker. Fucking hell, Peaks. I got it now. When I said striker. Yes. Now I know what you're on about. Fuck's sake, Pete. Dad said to Penny, part Amazon. Does that mean you continually send people adverts for stuff they don't want? What did Penny say then? I didn't see that comment. Oh, you know I'm part Amazon. Fuck's sake. Oh, because just, yeah. The Amazonian. I said, all right, just wanted to check. I'm pretty excited to potentially make WC match. Yeah, I'd love it, mate. I would love it. I'd love it. Pete, that took me ages to get that joke. It wasn't until I said striker I got what you meant. Fuck's sake. Nice one, Pete. That's the best joke of the night. You know I like them if they're a bit clever. But I don't know. That's not a competition. No one will be able to beat that tonight, so don't even try. No, I make you spend money on things you don't need. Oh, God. Oh, I need a wee. Don't forget, everyone, you can support this channel if you want. There have been people supporting tonight. Let me go and have a look, just in case anyone else supported and I didn't realise. I apologise. I'm not getting bloody notifications recently. But yes, White Adder. Thank you for the donation, mate. I appreciate that. Yes, if anyone does want to donate, it's really easy. There's a link in the description and there's a link in the chat. I'll play a little 30-second video while I go for a wee. It's really easy, and you can donate via PayPal, debit, or credit card now. So it's piss easy, and you help the channel. You help the channel massively. Sorry, I got hiccups. I'll see you in a bit. I probably won't get back before the adverts ended there. But I might do because I'm pretty fun quick. Did I get that far out in time, or did you hear it? Oh, I just realised my sister and her husband's on the phone to someone, and I let out a massive ripping fart while the fucking door was open. Fucking idiot. Right. Where am I? Oh, God. Lord Flash, I was thinking about chopping the foregrip and stock off the Vlad and having a Tron-style cocking handle. Look at the Vlad and imagine what yours for. Oh, well, Lord Flash, I thought the same thing. Yes. Yeah. I thought the same thing. I was going to fucking cut that shit off that as well. But then a couple of people said it might not work. But yeah, I don't like the front of that thing. I was thinking the same thing, or maybe somehow mounting a Picatinny rail on that bit, and then you can put loads of shit on it. The weapons channel, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I agree with you, Lord Flash. I think that would be the way to go. I reckon it would make it a bit better then. I hate the end of that thing. It's terrible, isn't it? Nice head, Will. Happy ad dance time. Lord Zed said to Lord Flash, how's your Spyro story coming? Drop said she has much more deadlier things even. Damn those barking spiders. Right. Drop said, how about a wood stock? Oh, I suppose you could. Right, someone just donated. Let's go and have a look, see what they said. Oh, also, when you donate, you can leave me a comment. You can leave me a message, which I'll read out. Stinker's Bridge, thank you, mate. Thank you, Stinker's Bridge. I appreciate that. Shane, how you doing, Shane? You're right, mate. Nice to see you on. If I have time, I'll be making your crossbow accessories tomorrow. But if I don't, they'll be made next week. I promise you that, because I need to fucking get on it now. I'm also fucking skint, so I need to. So, yeah, I'll get your stuff done. I was just talking about it today. These won't be the ones, but, yeah, I'll sort your stuff out tomorrow or next week, I promise you. I've said it now. I've got to do it now. Richard said, think Mike really doesn't wear trousers on streams. He just stands up and pisses out the doorway. That's why the floorboards are creaking. They're rotten from Mike's toxic piss. That may be true, Rich. That may no. Ask Metallic. She'll confirm or deny that. Yes. James said, good evening, you legend. Nice to have you on, Shane. Nice to have you on, mate. Lord Flash, I'll do it first and I'll let you know if it works. And you can do what you want with yours. No, honestly, though, I thought the same thing, Lord Flash. It's a horrible fucking front end on the Vlad, isn't it? It looks shit. Yeah, it needs cutting off and then either bolting on a fucking bolting on a Picatinny rail or something. Shane said, no rush, mate. No, I want to get it done, Shane. I just keeps being there to do, and then I have something come up. But I'm going to make time because I need to sort it soon anyway. I need to get back into it. But I appreciate that, Shane. Cheers, mate. With Drop said, I assume he has a massive urethra, and that's why it never takes long. It's just standard size. Oh, well, I didn't even rush this time. I thought, oh no, don't force it out and make me side it. Massive urethra. That's a band name. Fucking hell, Penny. Yes. Oh God. That said, the Lord Flash. I won't be writing any more Spyro stories for quite some time, if ever. I'm bored of writing the bloody things. That's all right, Zed. You've done 4 of them. Well, no, you've done more than 4. You've done 5, haven't you? You've done 4 proper books. That's all right. Won't we put them into one? No, I'm not going to put them into one book until we've got more. And I want to have a whole series of them. Then we could do like a Z, another one, a Z, another one, maybe. I don't know if anyone else ever does the others. I know Metallic is doing theirs eventually, but I know Metallic is 100%. And then we've got Sarah, who might or might not, depends what's going on in her life, I think. Yeah. I'll be on late tonight, by the way. I don't know where I'm going to be doing it, if I'll be in here. Because I can stay on reasonably late in here, as long as I'm quiet. Dave said, laws are crazy stupid in the UK. US is awesome to live. Anything you want, no license needed. My son lives over there, and they got all the bang sticks. Nice. No, yeah. Zed, I'll probably write another one at some stage, but not for quite a while. No, I don't blame you, Zed. They don't need to be knocked out constantly, do they? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I've been wanting to get a lot more Spyro content out, but I just haven't. I didn't really have the proper chance to. And then, you know, as I said, we went a bit mental with the film. Yeah. But I still, after episode 4, I plan to do the asylum episode, which can have loads of people joining in, a bit like the second episode. But I'll do a video for that. Lord Flashheart said, I mean for the recurve, the basic mag, trigger, and claw is still the best pistol setup underpinnings of the value of the Vlad minus the grip. I agree with you. Compound though, got to give it to the FMA Supersonic with mag now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Vlad the Vlad is definitely the best pistol crossbow. It's just I wish they'd designed that front bit differently. It ain't very nice. It looks shit, and yeah, they would have been better off just having a Picatinny rail along there and give you the opportunity to put whatever the fuck you wanted on it. I thought, Evil, you finally finished your bottle of wine, did you? I have been sober for a couple of weeks now. I think this is second week. Next week would be 3 weeks, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I looked at it, not flash art, and I reckon that would work. You could easily cut that off. Yeah, I reckon you could easily cut that off, and with enough area to screw and glue on a Picatinny rail there. Try to make sure my trousers don't fall down. Yeah, good bit. I reckon a good bit of glue, a proper decent bit of super glue, and some fucking self-tapping screws. You could put a fucking Picatinny on that easily, and then you could have all fucking types of accessories on that. Then I might still do it. Rita said, "I'm not a fan of magazine crossbows. They're just a gimmick for most part, unless you've used fairly weak products." That's true as well, Rich, to be honest. North Flash, I agree. Picatinny on the front and the buffer tube for whatever buttstock you wanted, and they'd be over the moon with it. Missed opportunities. Yeah, they're not very good. The concept, a lot of the concept is brilliant, isn't it? But there are some weird bits with it. It don't need that folding fucking stock like that. Well, no, folding stock with an extendable bit, like you say, like the adder, would be good. So fold it round, in and out. Yeah, and a better fucking front end, basically, because that front end is ugly, unneeded. That's how the girl I knew was always having a little whine. It sort of went, ooh, and no, I'm not sorry. That went over my head, said, if that was a joke, that went straight over my head. The drop said, oh, that reminds me. Can you drag out your Red Rider for the deleted stream? Possibly. It depends where it is, though, dropped. But the problem is, no matter where it is, it's a pain in the ass. If it's under there, that's a lot of, I've got to move loads of shit. If it's behind there, I've still got to move loads of shit. I have got a video of it, though. If you look on my channel, you can see. It's a nagging stereo, fuck's sake. I have got a video of it. If you want to have a look at the videos, Folk said, yeah, I got a cheap bottle of what's that, Gara, a Pinot Grigio, whatever the fuck it is. That'll do. Now, I'll be honest with you, Rich. Nearly all of the magazine crossroads I've ever had, no, not even nearly all of them have been a disappointment in some way or another. Sadly, none of them have been properly perfected. There's always something wrong with them in some way. Sadly, I still need to do I will eventually make a magazine for the Redback, a simple one. Yeah. Well, I mean, I never had an issue with the adder and the venom limb or the double limb set up previously. I think a lot of the issues come from not weighing the bolts heavy enough to help it sit on the bolt stud. Well, yeah, well, that makes sense. Dave, you bits and bobs. How you doing, Jim? You all right, mate? Oh, love seeing you on. How you doing, mate? I haven't seen you for a while. I'll still have your footage for the shooting competition if you're up for it again, mate. Dave said, have you seen the 12 gauge pipe guns they make? Yeah, I've seen them. They'd be highly illegal over here then. I unloaded my XR onto a gullible idiots last night. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that one's in the loft at the minute. For fuck's sake. No, I am tempted to mod that. I'm tempted to mod it. Yeah, how you doing, Jim? Nice to see you on, mate. Hope you're doing well. Did you upload a video recently, Jim? If you did, I didn't manage to fucking watch it, but I saw it on there. I think you did, didn't you? Let me have a look, Jim. Oh, you fucking did, and I missed it. Yes. Right. I think I haven't. I think when you uploaded the one about your dad's favourite knives, I was away, potentially. I was on my little road trip with Metallic. And then the second one, and maybe that was the one. I had seen you uploaded recently, though, but I didn't get a chance to watch them, and then I fucking forgot. Shane said, I love my crossbows, but I've just bought an Umarex HD50 paintball air gun. It runs off the little CO2 bottles and can fire metal spikes and 9mm bullets. Yeah, I've seen those, Shane. Yeah, you'll have to let me know how you get on with that, because they do look pretty mental. Yeah, I've heard a lot about them. Rita said, the only pistol crossbow I like is the supersonic. I like the cocking method. If it's a £40 pull, I could do that with one finger. I'll tell you what, Rich, you can pull that thing lovely. Yeah. It pulls really nicely. What Flashlight said, even for the under £30 limb, the bolt's too light. Totally. I know. Yeah, you have to let me know how you get on with that, Shane. Yeah, I've never bought one, but I've seen them and I've heard about them. Yeah, I subscribe to Rune Rebel. Do you subscribe to him, Rune Rebel? Fuck's it, Rune Rebel. He does a lot of reviews on some of the accessories and that, don't he? And tests out the stuff it can shoot. That poor bastard got raided by the police. Didn't he? They raided his house and took away a load of stuff, didn't they? He got it back because none of it was illegal, but Dave said, looking at getting the adder crossbow, missed one the other day for stupid money. Yeah, the adder's worth. If the adder's what you want, the adder's worth getting. I've got the adder there, so that's the adder there with the new magazine on it. Which, to be honest, I can't even remember if I've ever shot it with it on. The drop said, I know I've asked before, but why can't you use solid metal? But you can. I just think no one makes them. They might be a bit too heavy because you can have bolts that are too heavy in a way. You don't want them too heavy, and I think they do need a little bit of flexibility, but I don't really know. Richard might be able to answer that, but I'm pretty sure you can. Because I have made some the drop, but I just don't have a chance to use them yet. Hang on. solid metal bolts, you say? I just don't have time to use it yet. I've got 1,000,001 fucking plans for crossbows. It's just getting around doing the videos at this fucking point. I have got enough ideas to never fucking ever need an idea for a fucking video, but it's getting the videos done. That's the problem with the HDR50 is the plot catches you with non-frangible rounds. You're buggered. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have to be the type that break. JBA said, I think I missed when you said about it, Mike. Are you still doing the shooting competition? I am, Jim. Yes. Yeah, if you want to send me in a shooting competition video, mate, please do. Drop said, I know they're heavy, but you're talking about crazy high. Well, no, exactly, Drop. Exactly. That's why you'd want a solid bolt, essentially. Yeah. Richard said, do like my Tomcat 2 with the £90 Vlad limb. Best cheap power upgraded, in my opinion. Yeah, that's a good idea, that, Rich. How much more powerful do you reckon it is? I still need to do all the tests and all the other shit I bought recently. It's so behind on stuff, it's a nightmare. Just check this notification I got. Oh, I've been forgetting to play the video for everyone who's been donating. Cheers. People like you make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Lord Flashshot said, did you fit your Venom limb? I haven't done it yet, no. No, I probably will do soon. I was leaving it because I wanted metallic to test out the R9 with a standard limb on it. If I put the fucking Venom limb on, I've got to start fucking about taking it off, taking it on, you know, putting it on, taking it off. But that might be a while till she gets to do that now, so I might end up just putting it on there. So talking of bolts, Sarah bought 100 of those bloody things just for target practice. That'll be a couple of neighbours living in fear, wondering who she's after. Fucking hell, Zed. That cracks me up. Zed, can you send me a picture or find out the exact model of the crossbow she's got? And I'll try and work out what it would need to mount the quiver on. Because I have done ones for those before, but I have to make like a specific mount for them. Well, if you do 16 twists of the string, remember, what's that to make it about £320 or something? Whatever it is, £240. Fucking hell. Richard said I was getting 50 feet per second more with the gold aluminium ABS bolts with the £90 limb compared to the £80 Tomcat 2 one. Yeah, I will. I'll sort her out a quiver if I just get around to it, Zed. And knowing specifically, because I have to make a specific mount for those because they don't have nowhere to mount it properly, do they? But I can do them because someone wanted one before and I did do it. All right, Zed, let me have a look. I think that's the one I made one for before. Because it sort of has the holes in it, don't it, where you can mount it. Oh, God. All right, I'll see what I can do. What is it? The one with like the plastic stock on the front? I'm not sure, Ted. You might have to, if you could you go online and get a picture of it and send me that or something? Vol said, I think I'm going to need a new dress for the Halloween live stream. Oh, yes. Well, are you lot? I'm assuming we're all dressing up, aren't we? For the Halloween live stream. I shall be. Cheers, Zed. I'll have a lot better clue then of working out what I need to do. Yeah, are we doing... What did I say we was doing in the end? So we're going to do... Halloween is actually... Oh, yeah, so, right. Fuck, I forgot what I'm doing now. We did a fucking poll for this as well. Right, so Halloween is a Tuesday. Who remembers what I said we was doing? I need to write this shit down. Right. Yeah, who remembers what I said we was doing? So Halloween is the 31st, obviously, and then the weekend is the 28th. So what did we say we was doing? Because we was going to do something on both. All right, Eva, too revealing or not just suitable for my purposes. All right, fair enough. Richard, Mike, if your venom limb can be £240, make sure the bolt is 520 grams minimum. I will do, Rich, I will. So Halloween stream. Okay, so fuck. Because got to remember, one of them is just a fancy dress. So late night one on Saturday. The problem is, it's not making full sense. Basically, what was it? One night was just going to be a Halloween night fancy dress type thing, wasn't it? And get drunk, which would be the weekend. So does that mean the Spyro stuff will be on the 28th? Yeah. Spyro stream 28th. No, that's the weekend. No, I'm confusing myself now. Yes. So the weekend is the 28th. Fucking nightmare. Right, let me just write this down. Right, Tuesday. I need to write down. Basically, Halloween's on a Tuesday. Okay. Drunk live stream on the Saturday. But what would be the theme of that tactical? It has to have... The point of it was there was some kind of... Is it a fancy dress Halloween live stream on the 28th then? That's what's confusing me, because to make it special, it had to be something on the Saturday as well. Fucking nightmare. This is kind of shit. I hate this kind of shit. Right, I have to even cover up my thing. Right. So, Halloween stream stuff. No, because the thing that... Alright, that's what's confusing me, because the Halloween stream stuff and the Spyro stuff are on the same night. There's supposed to be an individual night where it's just getting drunk and fancy dress. And then there's supposed to be a night where I'm doing all the Halloween stuff, Halloween videos, and Spyro stuff. So they're separate. Fancy dress one night and drinking. The other night is all of the videos, basically. Yeah, go and watch it. Go and watch that. I don't. When did we do that vote? Fucking hell. I'm probably making this more complicated than it needs to be. But I've forgotten now. Yeah, someone go back and try and find out when. Oh, good God. Yeah, do you think that's right, Tactical? Metallic, do you think that's right, what Tactical was saying there? That makes sense, though. Fancy dressing booze on the Saturday so people can actually have a night doing it. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Metallic, is that what you were saying? No, it's not what Metallic's saying, is it? No, the Halloween and the Spyro stuff are. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm not doing a drunk live stream on a Tuesday. Put it that way, because that's no one's going to join in on that. But Halloween is on a Tuesday. Fucking, I'm gonna have to look myself. When do you reckon that fucking live stream was? Which live stream was that when we did that vote? Do you reckon? Saturday, Friday, last Friday. It might have been actually. I think you're right there. Fool or evil. I can't believe I can't remember this. It's so confusing. Thank you. I saw that, Zed. I was just too busy doing this at the minute. That's all right. I'll see it. I'll see it sometime. I need to sort this shit out in a minute. How far into it do you reckon it was? If you lot can help, by the way, this will get done quicker. Otherwise, I'm just going to be staring at this shit for ages. Giving myself a headache. Oh, I can't find it. I'll give up. I ain't gonna bother. I don't know. I'll just have to do whatever. Doc said, too hard to remember anything from these. We all just live in the moment. Oh, that's true. Matactil, I think all the videos and book readings in one go would be too long on a weeknight, and people are busy till a bit later on. Yeah, but there's, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. I can't remember. Matactil, are you going to do a video inviting patrons to a sneak peek at the film before the show? I could do. Yeah, I could do. I can't believe that no one can remember. What day? Yeah, the 27th, though. That's a Monday, isn't it? That's a Wednesday. No, that's completely wrong. Full. Okay, now. Can't do a bloody... That would now be doing a live stream on a... Oh, no, hang on, you're right, hang on. Oh, no, it's Friday and Saturday. Well, the thing is, I want something on actual Halloween night. There's no point doing Halloween shit if it's not Halloween. You know what I mean? Something has to be done on Halloween night. I'm just going to have to decide myself again. The problem is everyone is saying this different shit, which is making it so confusing. Literally everyone is saying a different thing. We all agreed at one point on something. Right, you're all doing food talk there, by the way. I'll give you about 5 seconds to stop. Yeah. I'll let Jim off though, because he doesn't come on very often. And he wasn't, you know, but yeah. Doesn't help that this is now driving me fucking mental. All right, no, you're all right, Jim. I know you weren't doing that on purpose. You're all right. And I did find it quite interesting, but I just don't want to carry on. That's all. No, you're all right, Jim. Don't worry about that. Where is this fucking video? Sorry, so I'm just going to have to keep opening every fucking live stream to check. The job said last ditch effort, drinking in costumes on Saturday. But yeah, okay, Saturday. Spider-Man premiere on Halloween. Oh, that's what I think. That's what I think. Rita said, under Mike's rule, democracy does. Certainly fucking does. No such fucking thing. Oh, God. I will be back to it normal in a minute. This is slightly driving me fucking apeshit now. If anyone wants to speed this along, get on the fucking live streams and look through the chat as well. The quicker this is done, the quicker we can carry on with our lives. I just want to find what we all voted. I know it doesn't help. I'm probably boring you all to death here, but I need to know this now. And it's driving me mental. You might as well go and look. All of you, go and look, because there is no content happening while I do this. Maybe I'll pause the live stream chat in a minute. That'll do you all in. Yes, maybe I'll do that. Then you'll have to go and do it. Go and have a look on the live. The sooner this gets done, the sooner we'll be all right. So we'll be back to actually live streaming. Because me looking through this shit is extremely boring. It's boring for me as well. I won't be doing this. I am sorry that this is probably the most boring fucking live stream ever, but my guts are going mental now. Metallic, if someone does go on the live stream and find it, you better tell me as well, because I can't see the comments at the minute. Well, I have actually found the fucking one now. Oh, no, I haven't. No. I just saw the word Tuesday and Saturday. I thought, oh, maybe that's it. I'll give up then. I'll give up. I'm just going to have to do something else. What an absolute fucking nightmare. Hello, Steve. You're right, mate. Sorry, I've been trying to look for something to find out what I'm supposed to be doing for the Halloween thing. The Tart said, if only had sent me a link, StreamYard link, I would have access to. Oh, you never know. Metallic, try going on to. Go on to www.streamyard.com and try pressing Enter Studio and see what happens. Well, tactical, that's what I think seems to be. What I think it was supposed to be was the Spyro stuff on Halloween night and the drunk stream on the weekend. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna have to try and think now. Sorry, I'm back now. That was absolutely doing my fucking head in. Richard, Mike's mood is a direct result of his court jester quitting. You reckon it was that for? She's just joined. So yeah, there you go, that works. I have the power. Don't be going mental, I'm going to chuck you off otherwise. Chuck myself out of the fucking chat. So you can join my chat you can join the fucking thing at any time. I think what you'll have to do then, Metallic, is send me a message on the private chat saying, oh, I'm about to play a clip or something. No, I've given up now. I'm not going to bother looking. I could not find it. But you are in the thing. Die! Don't you start commenting at me, little shithead. I did not put that comment in. Fuck's sake. You fucker. Well. I did not say well. Don't you start fucking impersonating me. Fucking hell. Looks like I'll be changing my password soon. Yeah, Mike is the one who did it. I am, I think. But Alec's the one who did it. Yeah. Who can't decide how to do the fucking live streams?
I'm the one that did it.
No, no way. It was Costume Party, then Premiere with Drunk Stream. Then Spyro with commentary on Tuesday. But the problem is, though, what would be premiering? But the premiere means videos. Oh no, you've changed my name on here, you little shitbag. You've changed my name on here. So you've changed it. No, it's all right. She can't. She ain't got nothing. She got no other actors other than this. She can get on stream. I can't get on my YouTube account.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Apparently, the most powerful woman in the universe as well. I tell you what, I've got a fucking headache now. Trying to fucking sort that shit out. I don't know why I'm finding it so confusing. I think it's because I've now got in my mind what I'm doing on the end of this month. So now it's confused me. Cheers, dropped. I appreciate it. I hope someone does because it's doing my head in. And I can't do it on the live stream because, as you can see, it's very boring fucking content. All right, I will. Although that's hard. It's hard to stop. Oh, I don't know. I'll stop in a minute. Maybe we'll do a film quiz in a minute. Let me just think about it for one more minute. See, the costume thing would have to be on Halloween as well. Because people should hopefully be dressed up for Halloween anyway. And Halloween is a Tuesday. Oh, I don't know. See, that's confused me so badly. Cheers, Steve. She's all right, mate. She's all right. Thank you for asking. Her sleep apnea is quite bad at the minute. She keeps falling asleep. I was trying to talk to her, and she kept falling asleep while I was talking to her today, which was quite frustrating. Obviously, not very nice for her either. But yeah, other than that, she ain't too bad. Mate. Thanks for asking. That's frazzled my fucking brain. It's giving me a headache. Fuck's sake. Oh, good God. Yeah, I'll be on, Rich. I'll see you then, mate. But also, did anyone sent you a gunner list? No, no one's added any more. No one's added any more yet. Let's look through my fucking list, shall we? See what I've got in them. What an absolute fucking nightmare. Trying to distract me. I'm alright, I'll be alright in a minute. fucking good at entertaining people, aren't they? What a fucking bellend. Oh, I give up. I think there's a lot of conflicting fucking things as well. People want something and then, you know, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even see that. Fucking hell. All right. I'll stop. It's just driving me mental now. It's driving me absolutely mental. I genuinely didn't even see that. That's how badly I was fucking... Oh, good God. What's wrong with me? All right. We'll forget about it and I'll think about it another day. I'll hide that. All right. Let's carry on then. I shall have to decide myself. My apologies. I'm all right now. All right, let's talk about something else. Yeah, see you in a bit, Rich. I'll probably stay on. I don't know how long I'll be on here for. The job said you need a board that you can use to hit your head with. Well, maybe. Fucking hell. All the hell said Mike. Yes. Said we chose the weekend for the live stream so people get drunk. I know. It's worked for me. Maybe another night. Evil. Not tonight. Steve said, Mike, can you help me? Or can anyone else help me? What would you like, Steve? What do you need? Ben said, Roland also has a compass and his mother's dagger. I didn't know about his mother's dagger. I know about the compass, though. Zipper action. I might be able to do some zipper action. Twerking is for very, very, very special occasion, and there has to be alcohol in for that to happen. Your flashlight said, I thought she was meaning a check from a DWP. I'm confused now. Fucking hell. Oh, welfare check. Fuck's sake. So I said, right, I'm away as well, trying to work out what Mike was driving himself mad with. I've done my head in. Well, good night. Good night, Ted. Don't worry about it. It drove me fucking absolutely mental. Here's your zipper action. I don't know whether you're going to actually get to see it, though. It's pure audio sensory today. Right, yeah, so maybe in about half an hour I'll do a late night stream for people to come on. You know, you can come on this one if you want. You don't have to come on the late night one. But also, we need a clip of Mike twerking while there's a zipper noise. Pinnacle of how these go. No, thank you. Hopefully Perjo's asleep, so he won't fucking, yeah. Since I noticed that, Mike. Steve said, was offered one of those Boca Plus slick dagger, OTFs knives, Mike, but don't know if they're okay. Prone in the UK. Let me have a look. I would imagine over here that would probably be classed as a gravity knife, so probably not. The gravity knives, the blade just drops out. I would suspect not, but I don't definitely know. I'll tell you the easiest way to find out potentially. Go on some of the big weapon channels, not weapon channels, big weapon sort of knife sellers like Henny Haynes or something. Go and have a look if Henny Haynes sell them. If Henny Haynes sell them, they are legally importing them and selling them. So I'd then assume it would be legal over here. So put it this way, Steve. If you can find any proper legitimate companies in the UK selling them, they're either breaking the law or they're not. And most big companies wouldn't risk that, I don't think. Of course, eventually you'll hear a zip of stuff and might scream. Fuck's sake, yeah. But I said I'm writing it down so I can email first, you know. Oh, Hurt Locker's on now. I watched Hurt Locker. I didn't really like it. I don't know. Yeah, breaking the law. But that's what I'd do, Steve. Go and have a look if any companies sell it. See if you can buy it on Henny Haynes or something. Yeah, if you can buy it in the UK, I would say it would be legal. If you can't find it anywhere in a UK shop, don't fucking buy it. Don't. Well, it's up to you. But, you know, that's the sort of good test for it. So far, I cannot see it in any UK sites, sadly. You can see it on plenty of American ones. Do you know what I mean, Steve? That makes sense, doesn't it? If they're selling them over here, just perfectly fine. It's probably all right. Thol said, if that does happen, I would suspect his trousers were made of Spyro Desmond's. Weapon Collector, but not me, said, I had that on in the car the other day, Drops. I'm the only person I know that actually... I can't see what the Drops was saying. Oh, breaking the law. Fuck's sake, yeah. Metallic, are you commenting through StreamYard as you wanted to? Try it. Yeah. How are you typing that fast? Can't see your hands move. Exactly. No, you can't change your name on here. Pete said, can't have a spring-loaded OTF. No, exactly. Well, that's a given. I think this one's like a gravity one. It falls out. But I suspect if it's a gravity one, it would just fall out. I suspect they would class that as a gravity knife. It depends, Steve. Depends who you're buying it off and whether you suspect you'll ever have the police around your house. You could probably be all right. It's getting confusing now that I'm commenting to people in the chat. Fucking hell. Oh, yes. Don't forget you can become a member of Patreon for however much you like. Link is in the description. Please do. You'll be contributing a monthly contribution. The doctor said, you're lucky I missed the stream while you were driving Metallic. JBO said to Metallic, watch the video of your animal skinning kit. Bloody good idea. Do you do the whole thing yourself? What do you make with the skins? Yeah, she does them all. She does it all herself in the end, Jim. Because she used to hang them up in a tree, but she had a load of fucking shit with the police. I made what we call her gore stand. So it's a great big tripod that she can hang things like deers off of and skin them and prepare them. So she can do it in her kitchen now. But she does all of it, which she'll tell you in a minute, as me. Whew. Right. Who wants to come on the stream after this then, say hello? I'm assuming the Dropped and Penny will be on. Doctor, most of my skins are near me on the settee. 2 are. Is that supposed to say rigs? 2 are rigs, and my grandson has a couple too. That's supposed to say rigs. If that is, I don't know what you mean by that. Because I imagine Metallica has a cauldron as well. Steve said, I really thought my wife was joking when she said she wanted to see the Monkeys tribute band in Switzerland. And when I saw her face, and now I'm in Geneva. Let's say. Metallica said, I do everything except kill the animals, except Julie. Yeah, she has killed. Oh, rugs. I did not, yeah. I did think, what the fuck? I was trying to work out what it was. That's a go and have a break, right? Come back for us. About half an hour, I will. Not about half past, I will. I am going to have a little break, I think, anyway. Yeah, I'll have a little break. I'll stay for about 20 minutes. I'll be all right. I'll get over my fucking brain frazzle in a minute. All right, nice one dropped. I shall look forward to seeing you. I emailed you earlier, by the way. Dave said, getting off now, work tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care, Dave. Sorry, I was sat there fucking being so boring for a bit, but I needed to sort that shit out, and I still haven't. Rob said, do not search your notes while you're away. I won't. Oh, good God. Right, Zed's not on, but I'll look at his link. It's not like I ain't going to look at his link. Just checking my emails quickly. I've said emails. Now, to be honest, I've checked all my fucking emails anyway. Yes, good night, Dave. Because I got the email, knew I'd be talking to you tonight. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I know, it's the same as me. Same as me. Right, I won't sit there on my emails. Yes, become a Patreon supporter. Become the best of the best. I'm trying to follow the 2 along. Okay. Yeah, I'll get some merch. Yeah, so in a bit, I'll do another one. I don't know where I'm going to do it, though. I don't know if I can move. The problem is setting up in the Wendy house can be a pain in the arse. I don't know, though. We'll see. We'll see in a bit. Maybe I'll surprise you. Metallic said JBL's hard work and can be very smelly. It takes about 20 days from start to finish to do an average pelt. I've sat there watching her on WhatsApp video chat doing the whole thing one day, skinning. Well, Juliet, wasn't it? What's the skin, Juliet? Butcher it. You ain't done Juliet's skin yet, have you? I don't think it's there. Lots, I'd love that you do that, Metallic. A lost art, honestly. Yeah, you don't really hear a lot of people doing it. I used to do rabbits years ago and squirrels. I used to do everything with them. Keep the skins. I sold the fucking skins and everything. And you can sell, you'd be surprised how much you can get for skulls. Metallic said, yeah, Juliet was the first to meet the gore stand. Now I'm waiting for cooler weather before I do her pelt and the last squirrel. Yeah. They are lovely, though. Oh, God. Just check my messages. Scott said the last squirrel sounds like a porno from the early 90s. So, yeah, it does. It does. Do you want to do a little 15-minute movie quiz? That'll get me out of my fucking headspace. So we'll try that. I'll let you get your conversations out quickly though. We'll do a little fucking. Well, do you want to fancy a little movie quiz for me? Get my brain of it. Yeah, fuck it. All right. Metallic, would you like to put up the thing for? You need to put up the banner for it, and then the starting video, if you'd like to. Small Queen. Metallic has sadly dropped. It turns out lots of people don't like it. Finding people on online dating disappear when I mention it. JBO said, I think I'm going to call it a night. Take care, Jim. I'll see you next time, mate. And hopefully you can join in the shooting competition. It's about in the middle somewhere. Wait for that to put the video on. Yeah, take care, Jim. Have a good weekend, mate. Good night. Right, I'll do it then.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Right, ask your questions. No more fucking chatting for a bit. Right. Now I need to wait for someone to ask something. Good Christ. Oh no, I did mean the banner, and I also meant the video though. It's alright. My green. Yeah. I meant the video. Oh no, I did mean the banner, but then I said the video after. It's alright. You're all gonna leave me fucking hanging now, are you? Alright. So that is tonight. But while you lot are all fucking about, I'll have a piss then.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
Iron Man Spartan's already made me fucking laugh. I'll read that out in a minute. The drop said, what was Nicolas Cage's name in Con Air? Oh, fuck's sake. The drop. I watched that the other day. Seth something. But I can't remember the rest. Steve said, name the film. There's no way you came from my loins. I haven't got a fucking clue. What street urchin lives in an elephant? I can't remember his name now. I keep thinking it's Gal. It's not Galbraith. There's 100, not that, but it's something like that in it. Fallen Hill said, how did they get the ripple in the cup effect for Jurassic Park? Yeah, I can't remember Metallic now. Give me a couple of maybe the first two initials and I might get it. I don't know how they did that special effect. The drop. Gavroche. Is it Gavroche? Gavroche? Oh, Cameron Poe. Of course it is. The DIY specialist, which is Iron Man's partner, he said, do you think Paquita was fit? Yeah, she was quite fit. Maybe, depending on when you look at her. Who is she? She is Lionel's girlfriend from Brain Dead. Yes, there you go. Paquita. Lionel's girlfriend in Brain Dead. Am I right? I hope so. It is Gavroche. Thank you, Metallic. Penny said, name the Pixar film that has a Latin name for no one in the title. I haven't got a fucking clue, Penny. Who accidentally kidnapped a bus full of people? Billy. But I can't remember Billy's second name, but it was Billy. Steve said, name the film. Machine's going to fail. System's going to fail. Then what you're going to do? You can't wait for it to happen, can you, Lewis? Fucking hell, I ain't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. Paul said they use a giant bass guitar string. Where's their other comic gone? Oh, for the Jurassic Park thing. What was Sean's ex-girlfriend's name? It was Liz, wasn't it? Liz. Yes, please, Penny. I'd like a clue, please. Cameron Poe. Where the fuck did I get Seth from then? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, Deliverance. Fucking hell. Now I could tell you the scene from Scum. That's Greenhouse scene 13. I don't know what scene You've Got a Pretty Mouth is in this one there. Next time Metallic comes around, I must remember to give her one of these again. Finding Nemo. Is it that? Metallic said, what does my favourite character in F for Family say? And you have to say it right. Can't I get you to say it instead? I think it's something like, you know what? Or something like that. Is it that? Is that it? Can't remember now. Been a while since we've watched that. I was going to find, I've got a clip of you saying that. I'm glad I was right, Metallic. Our Queen said, no thanks, Mike. One climax was enough. Fuck you then. Try to be nice. Tactical said, which space captain is mentioned in connection with 99 red balloons? Oh, God, I don't know. I'm going to guess Captain Kirk, but I don't know why. Or was you just saying, oh, I know, I'll take that back, Matt. Or was you saying the last climate you had was so good you don't need another one? I'll take that back. I'm gonna think of it in a different way. I took that negatively. What movie did Freddy fight Jason? Freddy versus Jason. Thank you, dropped. Who is not a number? He's a real man. Jean Valjean? Is it? 24601? Nice one, Tactical. I didn't know that. Who is not a number? He's a real man. Don't know. No, can't remember. I don't know. Would I know that, Metallic? I know exactly who you mean, Metallic, but I don't know who that is, what their name is. Fuck, what's that called? Yeah, I know exactly what it's called. Well, no, I don't know what it's called. I know exactly what it is, but I can't remember what it's called. The Prisoner, isn't it? Is it Prisoner? I don't know what his name was. The drop said, who was Mad Max's first shown combatant? Oh, I don't know. They do radio fucking plays of The Prisoner. Do you know what they dropped? I don't know that. Oh, now that's an interesting one. I like that, Fool. Because I used to point out all of Stan Lee's fucking cameos to my niece and nephew, who had no idea who he was. And now, every time they watch a film of Stan, well, not now, he's dead now, but every time they watch an older film when he was doing cameos in them, they say, oh, that's Stan Lee, which I love, because it's, I don't know, it's quite nice. Because before they wouldn't have even known who he was. So it's only because I showed him who he was and told him who he was that they point it out now. And that's an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. I wonder what. Do you know what? I don't know. I am going to say, which is probably way, way, way too late. I'm going to say Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man film, but I doubt it's that. Who investigated a smoking hole in a classic British film? Oh, I don't know, Tactical. The Tactical to all Mike. I wonder if that's what he wanted the balloons for. To reenact. No, when we got those balloons, yeah, me and Metallic got some balloons for something, and we've never known what the fuck they was for. Oh, Knight Rider, of course it was, yeah. Fool, I do not know then. I do not know. I have no idea. Is that the answer, Tactical Q? What is it, in a James Bond film or something? Mallrats. Was he in Mallrats, was he? What? Oh, I don't fucking know, Tactical. It's an odd one. Do you reckon I'd know that? Oh, Quatermass, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. You know what? I've still never watched that properly. Is it said Quatermass? Yeah. Oh, well, I've seen one of them, but it was late night, and I think I was pissed or something. They look good though. You all right, John? How you doing, mate? Metallic said, what sitcom of the same title is based in one room that would not be legal room to exist? Is that supposed to say not? What sitcom? Oh, I know anyway already. Smoking Room. Or Smoke. Is it called Smoking Room? I've put it up there now. I can't remember what it's called. If it's called The Smoking Room, it's The Smoking Room. Nee said, name the film, Mike. It's a 44 Magnum auto mag, and if properly used, it can remove the fingerprints. Or that I don't know. I dropped. I have no idea what that is. That must be something I've not seen. Right, I don't know. We're stopped now, so answer the ones that I don't know. So it's not, so I don't have to sit here being confused out of my fucking head again. I've never seen coupling, never seen it. What, so the giggle loop and who's shaking the caravan was coupling, you said? That said, whose muscle can you see and in which film, Mike? Mike fancies whose muscle can you see and in which film? What, both of them? So who's shaking the caravan and the giggle loop is the same thing? Just write yes or something. See you later, Peach. Good night, mate. Okay. Tactical, I ain't got a fucking clue. Fool, there's too much shit going on. That well, I know Jack Nicholson says it, but I don't know what the character's name is. Everyone's just confused me again by writing weird bollocks, and now it's just confused me. Oh, fucking Julia. Okay, tactical. Yes, nice one. Nice one. No, that's all right. No, Metallica. It confused me where you two were saying, I love you, and then now that was making it even more confusing because I didn't know whether that was part of the clue or you just saying it. You know what I mean? So that was what confused me. I didn't have a clue what the fuck was going on at that point. Right. Yeah, that confused me even more at that point. And I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. If that was part of the clue or the question. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's all right. Right. I'll see you all in a bit then. Hopefully. No, I'll be on. All right. Right, I'll see you soon. Right, let's stop all this shit.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Right. No, it's all right. I know now. It was just, it confused me, and that's just put me back in the same fucking weird mood I was in. It's all right. It's not your fault. Yeah, no, I get it now. Yeah. All right. I'll see you all soon. I won't be too long. I've got to set up. I'll probably have to take this camera out though, which is, well, whatever. Anyway, I'll see you soon. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Yeah. See you in a bit. Okay. Good night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. And I'll see you next weekend if you're not on in a bit. All right. See you later. Good night.